You want to travel to Nigeria? Nigeria is not for the faint-hearted, though. If you want to travel to Nigeria, make sure that you have liver. Nigeria is not for the faint-hearted. Relocating to Nigeria is not like dirty December, eh? Stay tuned and learn from my experience. Everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mercy. Today I want to be discussing with you guys how I relocated to Nigeria with my family. I mean myself, my husband and my 2 children. We relocated to Nigeria in 2022, and after a while we spent 6 months in Nigeria and we decided to come back. Before I get into the story, I want to tell you people, hold your ear. Do you know that Nigeria that we normally travel to go and have dirty December, to go and enjoy yourself, 10 days break, is not the same Nigeria when you decide to go there, relocate fully, to go and stay there. There are so many things that I thought I know about my country, growing up in Nigeria, relocating to England, staying in England for about 15 years, thinking that, okay, let me go back home now to go and start my life. After all our mind is when you come to UK, when you go abroad, anywhere abroad, that you will definitely come back to settle down. I was thinking that I was ready. Me and my husband, we did a lot of research. We were supposed to travel before the COVID, but because of the COVID, we couldn't go. So we decided to stay. After the COVID, 2022, we thought, oh, we should go because everything was not even working well as we planned. So we did our Nigeria passport and then we relocated to Nigeria. On getting to Nigeria, I started a business, family. I have my own house, which was built by me and my husband from scratch. We have our own we have our solar panel, we have inverter, we have everything to make sure that me and my children, my husband, that we all will be very, very comfortable when we get to Nigeria. So therefore, on relocating to Nigeria was not as he expected it to be. Hey! Even with the amount of money we took, with all the research we did, knowing that we have our house, we don't need to pay rent or anything. Nigeria should show us what they call win. I'm telling you, it wasn't easy. Starting the business was the first hurdle that I have to pass through. It wasn't easy. Before I could get like supplier, because I started a warehouse. I had a warehouse, so I wanted to start my drink business. So I had to go to, those of you that are from Nigeria, I'm from Edo State. I had to go to Guinness to go and register. It wasn't easy. There are so many rules and regulations you need to follow. I went to 7-Up. Those of you that know where 7-Up is, I went there to go and register. It wasn't also easy. But later, I met somebody that helped me to register, and then I was under somebody. If you want to know everything about how to register to have a drink business, so that you can be a wholesaler selling to those people that retail, you can comment below, then I will do another video about that to explain to you on how to start your business. My business was registered. For those that don't know, I registered my business even before I got to Nigeria. I paid the fee, I registered my business, and then I relocated to Nigeria with my children. Finding the right school for my children was a massive problem because all the schools in Nigeria, they flog. And my children, I did not want them to be flogged. I wanted them to enjoy the motherland. I wanted them to enjoy Nigeria, to enjoy those states, to be happy, to be back at home. So looking for that school that we accommodate and have the British standard of teaching was also another hurdle. And schools in Nigeria, they are not cheap. If you are thinking that you are relocating to Nigeria, make sure you watch this channel. Ask me any question and I will answer you in the comment section. Schools in Nigeria are not cheap. So if you want to know about what school my children went to, I can give you all the details and how to register them. The school was very nice, high academic standard. My children were doing well when they started. I have a lot of people that refer me to that school. Even the people in my community that also relocated from Germany, their children go to that school. So I was really happy to put my kids in that school. So apart from that, why did I decide to relocate back to England? After staying for about 6 months in Nigeria, in and out of, during my stay, doing business and looking after children, enjoying the weather and everything, there is so many difficulties that I passed through. For example, the children getting sick, taking them to the hospital. And sometimes, I don't know which the hospital I took my children to, sometimes they are just giving the children injection for cholera, for this, for that. Even though I know my children were drinking bottled water, I did not know what to do. I did not know what to do. Because my other daughter, she was fine. But my son, the 9 years old now, he was always sick. Always sick, that I have to always take him in and out of hospital, in and out of hospital. I get fed up. I feel like the money I was making from the business was just spent in hospital. Do you understand? So that was one of the reasons why we relocated back. Another reason why we relocated back is, who do you trust? Because we were doing this business, sometimes some other people will be helping, maybe your family, your friends, they come to the warehouse. You say, okay, please help me to watch over my shop. You know, even the people that are working with you say, help me to watch over the shop. I'm just going to quickly go pick the children from school. Before you come back, whatever money that they make, how are you sure? Even though they give you account, some of them will tell you that your customer came and bought something and they did not, they said they're going to bring the money. When you go to your customer, say, no, I give your family the money, or I give this the money. So if your family say to you that they use the money to take care of their children, what are you going to do? So there are so many hurdles that you have to pass through when you decide to relocate to Nigeria. Even the school fees alone was consuming a lot. So if you are deciding that you want to relocate to Nigeria, just know that it's not about how much you've saved. It's not about how many people you have behind you. I'm going to tell you now, even the government of Nigeria will frustrate you. Starting the business, know that the business you want to start, that you know the in and out. I was doing wine, I was selling wine, I was selling Coke, Fanta, mineral, fizzy drink, all kind, those juice that comes in packs, like Bobo and all that. I was selling all of them. I had a big warehouse. I was a supplier. People in the community come and buy from me, and they retail. They buy wholesale from me, and they retail in their different shops. That was the business I was doing. But however, I'm just going to stop this video here because I don't really know what part of the relocation I should discuss. That's why I'm just rambling. You know, that I don't know what part of the relocation, but preparing to go to Nigeria wasn't easy. But that was the elementary part. The part that was really nice was meeting family, going out, having fun. And every time you go out to have fun, mind you, your friends want to eat you out. They want to eat every single money you have. Your family, now that they've seen you, is when they know that they don't have any money anymore. So if you are planning on relocating to Nigeria or relocating to your hometown as an African, make sure that you do a proper planning. Make sure you have people you can trust. Make sure that your business is already up and running. You are just going there to supervise and maybe put in place other ways of making the business grow, and make sure you have multiple sources of income, because all the money we took to Nigeria, we finished it all. The business was growing, but we were not seeing the money. So that was another reason why we decided to come back to England. And the family life in Nigeria was nothing to write home about. When you are in a community whereby everybody just think that, oh, the woman should do this or be like this, act like that, it's really difficult for a woman to grow. Using this opportunity to tell people that if you are relocating to Nigeria, there are some certain things you need to put in place. You have to make sure that your circle are tight. You have to make sure that you have maybe your mom, your father, people that really have your back. Don't depend on your aunties, your uncles to be there as you would have expected, because everybody is looking out for themselves. Everybody is looking out for themselves. They might not like this video, but it is what it is. Everybody keep looking out for themselves. So make sure that before you plan to relocate, you already know the pros and cons, and you already also have something to fall back on. if you decide to come back. Because when we decide to come back, it wasn't an easy decision either. It was a decision that I already know that if Nigeria did not work out, I was going to come back. But imagine those that relocate, that didn't have, you don't have a house to go to, you don't have a lot of finance. Like, we didn't have a lot of finance when we were coming back, but I do know that before I came back, I already applied for some jobs online to make sure that when I come back, I can just dive into work. And then because we needed to start buying everything again, because we sold everything, we shipped most of our things back to Nigeria. That was what we did. So that is all I can share with you guys for now. If you plan to relocate to Nigeria, make sure that you know what you are doing. Do a lot of research, ask questions, because some of the things that people share on the internet, some of them might not apply to you. So for any other information, just comment and I will answer you. Thank you for staying tuned to this video. God bless you. Bye.